Okay, fellas, it's time again for me to give you some knowledge on the dating game. All right, so last where we left off, we were talking about picking up the art of picking up the girl, which is not very difficult. But once you catch one, it's all about the fishing, right? Because you're out there fishing, eventually you're going to catch something. Hopefully, if you learn something from it. But anyways, let's move forward. All right, so you go on a date, right? I encourage you guys not to be suckered in by going to dinner, okay? Even if you like the girl, whatever, doesn't matter. Because there's two reasons why. One, she may just be wanting a free meal. Girls are like that, trust me. They're ruthless. They don't give a shit. They're like, hey, I'm not going to date this guy, but I can get a free meal out of him. Believe me, it's happened to me. And I'll share with you this story about it just really quick. All right. So, I want to go have drinks with this young lady. She said, hey, let's go have drinks. She actually invited me. So we go, right? So we go sit down and we're sitting there talking. She's drinking multiple drinks. I don't really drink, so I'm having a club soda and not anything more than that. So we're sitting there, we're talking, and the conversation switches to, hey, on her end, oh, it's getting a little late. I'm going to go meet some friends. But it was nice chatting with you. In my mind, I was thinking, okay, so she used me for drinks, so I'm going to use her. I'm going to play her. So this is my chess move to her. All right, so I say politely, you know what? I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. Hang tight. Watch my drink for me. Okay? So with that being said, she's sitting there waiting, and what I do, I go straight out the backside. I leave. Stuck her with the bill. Checkmate. So make her feel stupid. Like this guy isn't as stupid as I thought. So with that, she calls me 10 minutes later. Did you leave? And I said, I absolutely did. Because you were using me for drinks. I'm not really concerned with girls like you. Good luck on what you're looking for. Don't bother me no more. Okay? So not only did I got a free drink, so I played her because she was trying to play me. I just beat her to the punch. So she did contact me 2 days later. That's another story I won't even get on. But anyways, it ended up in my favor regardless because she knew she wasn't playing with a fool. All right. Don't be suckered by that one. So if you go on the date, right? You're on the date. Everything. Like I said, you just remind yourself that you're not taking them out on dinner dates. You're taking them out for a casual drink or coffee. I recommend coffee so that way you don't stumble on your words or act like a fool when you're drinking too much. So if you go have coffee, right? So you go have coffee, you sit down. One thing you need to pay close attention to. Now, if she is constantly looking at her phone and texting and doing whatever she does, that means she's not that interested in you. Just get it. Otherwise, she'd be paying attention to you. So you can bring that up also. Within, let's just say you're talking for 10 minutes and she's barely paying attention to you. You can politely say, hey, listen, if you're more interested in your phone, then go ahead and be with your phone and good luck knowing you. Apparently this isn't a match and move on. It's just wasting your time. I don't care how pretty she is. Guys, don't mistake the prettiness for everything, okay? There's tons of pretty women out there who are respectful, are courteous, and they're not assholes. I'm sorry, but women can be assholes too. Seriously. So let that go. If she's ultimately super pretty, who cares? You know what? Honestly, the most beautiful women, and you can get yourself a hot one, but the most beautiful ones that think they're something, they're gonna be bitches. Bottom line, they're gonna use guys. They're gonna think their shit don't stink. And I can tell you this: I've broken them down many a times. Even the ones that are super, super hot. You can tell them, hey, you know what? You're getting a little out of shape. Have you been to a gym recently? Whatever. And they feel little because what are they going to say to me? You're out of shape. You're fat. You're this, that. Come on, man. Look at me. Are you serious? So another advice, and I think I told you guys prior, keep yourself together. Go to the gym. Be confident. That's way you have the advantage. She doesn't have the advantage. You put the ball in your court. You're winning the situation all the time. So let's just say the coffee situation goes great or the drinks or whatever. Okay, take her out on a first date, right? Take her out on a first date. You pick the restaurant. Don't let her choose, right? Because she's gonna pick the most fanciest, expensive, And I'm not being cheap about it. I'm just telling you. She may not even have no interest, and girls will use you to get a free dinner. I've seen it many a times, right? So don't fall into that category. So you go, right? You go on the date, be a gentleman, open the door for her, do whatever, she thinks, you're something different, because guys nowadays don't have no courtesy or whatever. They're just lost, and they're not very smart. I gotta tell you, if you get information from myself, who's been dating for literally many, many years, decades, I'm talking, I'm not gonna tell you how old I am, but anyways, with that kind of experience, you go through the bumps, you listen to the bullshit, you go through it, whatever. But again, dating is not checkers, it's chess. And if you want to learn chess, I'm going to teach you the dating rules with chess. So you go on the date, right? You be polite, do whatever. No matter on any circumstance, even if she's a piece of crap, pay the bill. Don't be like, hey, you got to pay half the bill because you're on your phone the whole entire time and you must not like me. So that you agreed to go on the date. Just be a man about it. Who cares? Just pay the bill. But my advice to you is, if you want to get out of this situation really quick because she's not interested in you, she's just using you for a meal and buying everything on the freaking menu, pay the bill. Go ahead, walk out the door, or not out the door, but go towards, like you're using the bathroom. Go tell the waiter, say, hey, you know what, I'm paying for this. She can sit there by herself, and just walk out and just leave her sitting there. And she's gonna try to contact you. So if she's not interested in you, just block her number. Don't waste your time. I'm telling you guys, you're gonna waste your time. And don't, by all means, let's just say you find someone, you catch someone's attention, whatever, you guys are talking to each other, you're dating, do not fall right away for head over heels over this girl. You don't know her, you'll get to know her. There's a honeymoon period is what they call it, okay? That takes 3, sometimes even 6 months before you really get to see that side of her, okay? Because women, you gotta understand this, guys, they're emotional creatures, and they also have that time of the month. They're haywire. One minute they're happy, the next minute they want to kill you. So you got to be aware of this. Don't fall in love real fast. Just take your time. It'll come to you. Now, so that's just kind of a tip on a date. We'll resume this conversation. I got more to say. Believe me, I got plenty of game for you guys. So that way you can benefit from the dating game and you're not looking like a fool. And most of the time, when you have the situation in your favor, your confidence gets better and better. You tend to get better women. You're smarter about your dating, and you end up winning and finding the one that you want. So take your time. Take my advice from an experienced OG. I've done it, believe me, and I have the situation just like I want it. I don't have no distractions. I don't have nothing that I don't want unnecessarily. I always have things in my favor, and honestly, sometimes I have girls paying for my date. They're paying for the dates. They're doing things for me. That it should be the other way around. Now, I'm not saying don't be a gentleman. Be a gentleman. But if you get the situation to work for you, why not? It works for me. Believe me. So, anyhow, guys, that's another story and another tip for you. So, stay out there. Go on the dates. Be confident. Work on yourself. Work on yourself. And you guys will see how it turns around for you. All right? So, until next time, this is Art, your guy, and I'm in your corner. We'll talk later. Oh, make sure you subscribe.